ॐ सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणी विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा। कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय देवकीनन्दनाय च नन्दगोपकुमाराय गोविन्दाय नमो नमः। श्रीकृष्णः परमात्मने नमः। 15 श्लोक। अर्जुन उवाच पश्यामि देवांस्तव देवदेहे सर्वांस्तथा भूतविशेषसङ्गान् ब्रह्माणमीशं कमलासनस्थं ऋषींश्च सर्वान् उरगांश्च दिव्यान् अनेकबाहूदरवक्त्रनेत्रं पश्यामि त्वां सर्वतोऽनन्तरूपं नान्तन्न मध्यन्न पुनस्तवादिं पश्यामि विश्वेश्वर विश्वरूप। किरीटिनं गदिनं चक्रिणं च तेजोराशिं सर्वतो दीप्तिनन्तं पश्यामि त्वां दुर्निरीक्ष्यं समन्तात् दीप्तानलार्कद्युतिमप्रमेयं त्वमक्षरं परमं वेदितव्यं त्वमस्य विश्वस्य परन्निधानं त्वमव्ययः शाश्वतधर्मगोप्ता सनातनस्त्वं पुरुषो मतो मे। अनादिमध्यान्तमनन्तवीर्यम् अनन्तबाहुं शशिसूर्यनेत्रं पश्यामि त्वां दीप्तहुताशवक्त्रं स्वतेजसा विश्वमिदं तपन्तं द्यावा पृथिव्योरिदमन्तरं हि व्याप्तं त्वयैकेन दिशश्च सर्वाः दृष्ट्वाद्भुतं रूपमुग्रं तवेदं लोकत्रयं प्रव्यथितं महात्मन्। अमीहि त्वां सुरसङ्घा विशन्ति केचिद्भीताः प्राञ्जलयो गृह्णन्ति स्वस्तीत्युक्त्वा महर्षिः सिद्धसङ्घाः स्तुवन्ति त्वां स्तुतिभिः पुष्कलाभिः। रुद्रादित्या वसवो ये च साध्याः विश्वेश्विनौ मरुतश्चोष्मपाश्च गन्धर्वयक्षासुरसिद्धसङ्गाः वीक्षन्ते त्वां विस्मिताश्चैव सर्वे। रूपं महत्ते बहुवक्त्रनेत्रं महाबाहो बहुबाहुरुपादं बहूदरं बहुदंष्ट्राकरालं दृष्ट्वा लोकाः प्रव्यथितास्तथाहम्। नभस्पृशं दीप्तमनेकवर्णं व्याप्ताननं दीप्तविशालनेत्रं दृष्ट्वा हि त्वां प्रव्यथितान्तरात्मा धृतिन्न विन्दामि शमं च विष्णो। दंष्ट्राकरालानि च ते मुखानि दृष्ट्वैव कालानलसन्निभानि दिशो न जाने न लभे च शर्म प्रसीद देवेश जगन्निवास। अमी च त्वां धृतराष्ट्रस्य पुत्राः सर्वे सहैवावनिपालसङ्घैः भीष्मो द्रोणः सूतपुत्रस्तथासौ सहास्मदीयैरपि योधमुख्यैः। वक्त्राणि ते त्वरमाणा विशन्ति दंष्ट्राकरालानि भयानकानि केचिद्विलग्ना दशनन्तरेषु सन्दृश्यन्ते चूर्णितैरुत्तमाङ्गैः। यथा नदीनां बहवोऽम्बुवेगाः समुद्रमेवाभिमुखा द्रवन्ति तथा तवामी नरलोकवीराः विशन्ति वक्त्राण्यभिविज्वलन्ति यथा प्रदीप्तं ज्वलनं पतंगाः विशन्ति नाशाय समृद्धवेगाः तथैव नाशाय विशन्ति लोकाः तवापि वक्त्राणि समृद्धवेगाः लेलिह्यसे ग्रसमानः समन्तात् लोकान् समग्रान् वदनैर्ज्वलद्भिः तेजोभिरापूर्य जगत्समग्रं भासस्तवोग्राः प्रतपन्ति विष्णो आख्याहि मे को भवानुग्ररूपः नमोऽस्तु ते देववर प्रसीद विज्ञातुमिच्छामि भवन्तमाद्यं न हि प्रजानामि तव प्रवृत्तिम् संजय श्रीभगवानुवाच कालोऽस्मि लोकक्षयकृत् प्रवृद्धः लोकान् समाहर्तुमिह प्रवृत्तः ऋतेऽपि त्वान्न भविष्यन्ति सर्वे येव स्थिताः प्रत्यनीकेषु योद्धाः तस्मात् त्वमुत्तिष्ठ लशो लभस्व जित्वा शत्रून् भुङ्क्ष्व राज्यं समृद्धम् मयैवैते निहताः पूर्वमेव निमित्तमात्रं भव सव्यसाचिन् द्रोणं च भीष्मं च जयद्रथं च कर्णं तथान्यानपि योधवीरान् मया हतांस्त्वं जहिमा व्यतिष्ठ युध्यस्व जेतासि रणे सपत्नान् संजय उवाच एतच्छ्रुत्वा वचनं केशवस्य कृताञ्जलिर्वेपमानः किरीटिः नमस्कृत्वा भूय एवाह कृष्णं सगद्गतं भीतभीतः प्रणम्य अर्जुन उवाच स्थाने ऋषिकेश तव प्रकीर्त्याः जगत्प्रहृष्यत्यनुरज्यते च रक्षांसि भीतानि दिशो द्रवन्ति सर्वे नमस्यन्ति च सिद्धसङ्गाः कस्माच्च तेन न मेरन्महात्मन् गरीयसे ब्रह्मणोऽप्यादिकर्त्रे अनन्तदेवेश जगन्निवास त्वमक्षरं सदसत्तत्परं यत् त्वमादिदेवः पुरुषः पुराणः त्वमस्य विश्वस्य परन्निदानं वेत्तासि वेद्यं च परं च धाम त्वया ततं विश्वमनन्तं विश्वमनन्तरूप वायुर्यमोऽग्निर्वरुणः शशाङ्कः प्रजापतिस्त्वं प्रपितामहश्च नमो नमस्तेऽस्तु सहस्रकृत्वः पुनश्च भूयोऽपि नमो नमस्ते नमः पुरस्तादथ पृष्ठतस्ते नमोऽस्तु ते सर्वत एव सर्व अनन्तवीर्यामितविक्रमस्त्वं सर्वं समाप्नोषि ततोऽसि सर्व. So, in the previous class, we saw Arjuna asked a question clearly to Krishna. Seeing this Ghora Rupa, seeing this Kala Rupa, Mrityu Rupa, I don't understand who are you. I wish to know you. Okay. So he says, Akhyahi me ko bhavan ugra rupaha. Akhyahi me. I wish to know this ugra rupaha. Namostu te devavara prasida. He devavara, tvam prasida prasida. Namostu te. I do namaskara to you. May you be gracious. May you be benevolent. May you do. I give ashirvadams to me. What do I want to know? Vijñātum iccāmi ādyam bhavantam vijñātum iccāmi ākhyāhi meko bhavanugra rūpaha. Aham vijñātum iccāmi. I wish to know what? Ādyam bhavantam. You are that foremost Bhagavan who is compassionate and who is that living compassionate Bhagavan. Akhyahi me kaha bhavan ugra rupaha. How are you this ugra rupaha? How are you in this voracious form, Ugra Rupaha, ferocious form? Nahi prajanami tava pravritim. I don't understand you. So first tell me, who are you? What is your job? I don't understand anything looking at it now. Correct? So very clearly Arjuna places this question after paying respect, reverence to Bhagavan. He is asking, who are you exactly and what is your role? And hence Bhagavan starts saying, Aham Kalaha Asmi. Okay, Aham Kalaha Asmi. And what is my job? Loka Kshayakrit Pravruddhaha Asmi. I am Kalaha by nature. Kalaha means time. Kalaha means Antakaha. Kalaha means Yamadharma Raja. I am Yamadharma Raja who is Kalaha, time. Why? My job is Loka Kshayakrit Pravruddhaha. Yeah, my job is to completely vanish the people who are standing here. Lokan Sabahartu Miha Pravrittaha. I have already initiated the job to finish them. Okay, understand that I am Kala Tattva. My job is to do my work, what I am supposed to do. And I have already initiated that. What? Those people who are there, Avastitaha, Pratyanikeshu Yodhaha, all those warriors who are there, the kings, all the people who have come to fight from both the sides, Lokan Samahartu Miha Pravrittaha, I have already started, all the people who are standing here, ready to fight, I have already started, initiated that project of killing them. Kshayakrit Pravrittaha. Then he says, comma, Rite Bitvan na bhavishyanti. In case you don't join me, still it will be done. So, very clearly, Bhagavan is now telling what is his actual Rupam now. His current Rupam is Kala Tattva and he is into mass destruction. Because when there is a war, there is going to be mass destruction. And mass destruction is the job of Bhagavan, because all that many prarabdhams which are ready to go should go. And he has already initiated that program. And it will be executed with time. And slowly you will see that one by one will go, which we know that after the Mahabharata Yuddha, all these people went away except the 5 Pandavas and very few other people. So he says, Lokan Samahartu Miha Pravritta. I have already started, initiated the job of finishing them. Okay. In case you don't want to join me, still I am okay. In any case, I don't need you. But I am giving you an opportunity to gain name and fame. And hence, Tasmatva Muttishta Yasho Lavasva Jitva Shatrun Bhukshva Rajyam Samriddham Mayevaite Nihata Purvameva Tvam Nimittamatram Bhava Sabhyasachin Tvam Nimittamatram Bhava. So, hence, the fate has already been very clearly voiced out. This is what is going to happen. If you want, you join. If you join, wake up, start the fight, win the war, kill all your opponents, enjoy the kingdom with all the riches which you have been waiting for so many years, and the whole fight is about that. But don't forget, there is a Dharma Yuddham, and in Dharma Yuddham, both the sides people will go and Dharma will get established. So I have already initiated that. So in this whole process, I have already killed them. Their date of death is already inscribed. It has just not been presented to everyone, but that has already been written. उनका मरने का टाइम, तिथि सब लिख दिया है. ओके, सो in this whole game, nimitta matram bhava savyasachin. You are just a mere nimitta karanam. You are just one who are going to execute the orders and the command by executing people. You will execute the order and execute the people. That is what is your job, because this has already been preordained. And you are just a puppet in my hand. Nimitta matram bhava sabyasachi. So in this part, we very clearly said that if this is the way Bhagavan is going to be there, then it has a problem. We saw couple of positives, 2 positives, and at least 5 problems which can be there if it is going to be considered that we are just puppets in the hand of Bhagavan. We have no say in it. करता धरता पूरा वही है. We have no say. हम क्या कर सकते हैं? हम तो तुच्छ मात्र प्राणी है, हम कुछ नहीं कर सकते. If this is the view, then there are 5 doshams which we discussed. Okay, what are the 5 doshams? If you remember, first one is the first dosham is samsaritvam. So Ishvara will become Mahasamsari. Okay. Second one is Jivasya Asamsaritva. Okay. Do you know the logics of all this? Because only just mentioning all these big terms is no meaning. Ishvarasya Samsaritvam, Jivasya Asamsaritvam. Is it clear, or you want me to explain? Silence means you all know it, huh? Okay. So, Jivasya Asamsaritvam.
Can you explain?
Okay. The first one is, we are talking about Ishvarasya Samsaritva. What happens? What happens if we accept fatalism and not fate? Again, if you remember, fate is the outcome of karma, which is karma phala, and that we accept. Fatalism is what we not accept, because everything is preordained. Bhagavan will be doing it. We are just the puppets, so we don't have to do anything. We don't have to take any initiative. If we consider that, there are 5 doshas. The first dosha comes as Ishvarasya Samsaritvam. Okay. Again, it will go by the law of karma. Ishvarasya Samsaritvam means what? Who is the doer here? The moment we say that Bhagavan is planning all the action, Bhagavan is executing the action, Bhagavan is only using me to execute the action, that means I am just the car, Bhagavan is the driver. I am just the vehicle, I am just the remote, Bhagavan is the person who is the Nimitta Karanam, the intelligent cause, who is handling me, which is just a object, Upadana Karanam. I have no say of mine. If this happens, who is the Karta? Bhagavan is the Karta. If Bhagavan is the Karta and I become the Karanam or the instrument, the Karanam never gets the Karma Phala. It is always the Karta who gets the Karma Phala. So Bhagavan will become eligible for Karma Phala. So Bhagavan will get Karma Phalam, Bhagavan will get Punya Papam, and thereby Bhagavan will get Sukha Dukkham, and thereby Bhagavan will become Mahabhokta. For one karma of me as this Jiva across Janmas, how much of Bhokta, how much I have to go through this Karma Phala. Imagine this Bhagavan who is the Instead of karma phaladata, he becomes the karta for everyone and everything in this world. Imagine what karma phala will come to Bhagavan. Anirmoksha prasangaha. Bhagavan will never be muktaha. He will always be baddhaha. He will always be into this punarapi jananam, punarapi maranam, mahasamsari. Are you able to get this? Bhagavan will become mahasamsari. So this is dosha number 1. What will happen to me? I am neither the karta, nor I will get the karma phalam, nor I am the bhokta, nor I have punya papam, nor I have sukha dukkham. I am ever muktaha. So I will always be maja muktaha. You tell me, when does your car cry or when does the remote cry? You even throw the remote will not cry. There is no sukham dukkham, there is no punyam papam, there is nothing. But if you take newly the TV remote which has come, and if the child throws, to whom it pains? The parents who have bought it. Who is the karta? You understand? So nothing is going to happen. I am ever muktaha. Bhagavan is ever samsari. And we know both of these are absurd and illogical. We are ever baddhaha. Bhagavan is ever muktaha. Because if we are ever muktaha, why should we have dharmartha kama mokshaha? Bhagavan should have dharmartha kama mokshaha. And we know Bhagavan does not have dharmartha kama mokshaha. Only jivas have dharmartha kama mokshaha. Correct? So anirmoksha prasanga will come to us. We will be ever muktaha. Bhagavan will get anirmoksha prasangaha. Bhagavan will be ever baddhaha. And Bhagavan will become mahasamsari. So these two flaws directly will come if we accept that we are nimitta matram bhava savyasachin. If we are only the nimitta. Okay. Then what is the third problem which we will face? Bhagavan will get nairgrinya dosham and vaishamya dosham. Third and fourth. Okay. What is nairgrinya dosham and vaishamya dosham? First, nairgrinya dosham is nigrinna. What is nigrinna? Grina is what? What is grina?
Catch hold.
Huh?
To catch hold.
No. Grina. Grina. Cruel nature. Grina. Okay, a cruel nature. Ghin bolte na? Bad. Grina. Okay. So, nairgrinya means which doesn't have any compassion. Compassionless state. Bhagavan, who is the Srishtikarta, with Bhagavan's own children, will become cruel. Why? Bhagavan, if he is the Karta, and this particular world is his Karanam, and the world is facing lot of Sukha Dukkham, mainly Dukkham, not Sukham, because when Sukham comes, you don't bother about Bhagavan, or we don't bother about Bhagavan, but when Dukkham comes, we'll always go, Bhagavan, why me? Why not someone else? So in every Dukkham, we go to Bhagavan. So like that, if you see, all the people who are reaching out to Bhagavan are all the people who are Mahapapis and who are facing a lot of Papa, Prarabdham, which is coming as Dukkham. Correct? And all these people will feel that Bhagavan is so cruel, having created me as a instrument, he is making me suffer. Are you able to get that? And because he is making me suffer, he doesn't have any compassion towards his own children. And hence this is called Nairgrinya Dosham, which is Aropita, which is put upon Bhagavan. Okay? You आरोप करते हो भगवान के ऊपर कि निगृणता, you have a lot of dispassion towards your children. But Bhagavan we know is full of compassion. Okay. Then the next one comes as Vaishamya dosham. What is Vaishamya dosham? Vishama. Vishama is partiality. Sama, Vishama. Sama is equal. Vishama is Visama. Vishama is partial. Sama is impartial. Correct? So, Bhagavan becomes partial because Bhagavan does not equally distribute Sukham and Dukkham. Because we are all got no roles to play. We all have come because we are instruments in the hands of Bhagavan for him to do whatever he wants. And because we are instruments, we see him with a lot of partiality. Because he gives to the certain instruments, he will give Sukham, to certain instruments, he will give Dukkham. Isn't he partial? When all of us are going to be his instruments, Karanam, why should he be partial? Why the same thing is not given equally to everyone? Are you able to get this? So, first one is Samsaritvam, Asamsaritvam. First and second. The third and fourth is Nairgranya Vaishamya Dosha. Is it clear? Then the fifth one is Purushartha Aprayojanata. So all the human beings in this universe, they have no reason to use their Purushartha. Why it is not required at all? Purushartha is required only when Karma Phala comes, and that Karma Phala gives you an opportunity where you will use the Purushartha and then you will create Karma and then there is a Karma Phala. Correct? But Bhagavan is only making us the puppet in his hand. So where is the question of opportunity? Where is the question of my choice? I will just follow what Bhagavan does, or what Bhagavan just does it through me, I will just be Sakshi to it. Are you getting it? That is a perfectly fine if you understand Bhagavan and maturely you look at it as Bhagavan is Karma Phaladata, whatever he has given is 100% acceptable to me. It is my karma. Then it is a matured view. But if you look at it as this is Bhagavan's karma, I am only nimitta matram, I am only a instrument in the hand of Bhagavan, then I don't need Purushartha at all. Purushartha aprayojanata for this jiva. And if I don't need Purushartha, then what is going to happen? We know very clearly this is absolutely absurd. Right from the moment we get up, we have choices. We exercise choices. Purushartha aprayojanata means you don't have choice. Unless the next step people will come and say that this choice was made by Bhagavan for me. Aha, that is Brihaspati only, Mahabrilliance. So whatever at that time, what decision I make, I superimpose that Bhagavan has made it for me and I am just enacting it. Then you are going back to the same circle. That means again you are saying I don't have Purushartha. समझ में आ रहा है? Some people will say that, why don't you exercise your choice? You will say, no, there is no need. Because whatever I exercise my choice at that time is what Bhagavan has told. समझ में आ रहा है? That is going one step further. Because you will never, unless that ownership is there is no change, there is no growth, nothing will happen. This is exactly what happens to animals. That is why you are bhogya prapancha. You are only exhausting your prarabdham. You are not acquiring any karma phala, agami, nothing you are acquiring in that, chatushpada, animal janma or a tree janma, because everything is programmed. I don't have to do anything. And because it is programmed, I have neither happiness nor sadness. I am a part of the program, that's all. There is nothing called happiness or sadness then. All this will come only when you have that individuality, and Purushartha depends upon individuality. If I dissolve my individuality and still I do it, then I am Mahapurusha. Purushartha does not do anything for me. Okay? But if on the other hand, if I say that this Mahapurusha, Bhagavan is doing everything through me, then I am Mahamurkha. Okay? So, we need to be very clear that this 5 doshas will come if we superimpose that Bhagavan is the Karta and I am just the Karana. And none of these are true. Which means what? Bhagavan is not the Karta, I am the Karta. I have used my ability to discriminate and I have taken up a choice of thoughts, words and actions which will give result of that choice. A karma and a karma phala coming from my Purushartha based on my ability of discrimination and knowledge. So I have to own it up. Okay? Then why did Bhagavan say Nimittamatram bhava savyasachin? That means what is told in that shloka is absolutely wrong. Can Vyasacharya tell something wrong? Can Krishna tell something wrong? Can they say something which is ashastriya or anrita vachana or asatya bhashana? Absolutely not. Then if they were so logical and clear, how it suddenly moves into an illogical state, for which the answer is, whenever I submit to Bhagavan, to the fate, because the fate is nothing but karma phala which is coming. And who has given karma phala? Karma phala data has given the karma phala. Correct? So I have, whenever there is a situation which is the fate, I have my own ahankara having ragadvesha. I can exercise choice using my ahankara and ragadvesha, or I can subdue my ahankara and ragadvesha and go with Bhagavan's choice, which is dharma. Bhagavan's choice of the setup is dharma. I can align myself using my discrimination ability and purushartha to be in line with the dharma, which is Bhagavan's way of conducting this universe. And if I align to that, then I have no individuality of mine, because my individuality has got merged with Bhagavan's choice. Then if my individuality has got merged with Bhagavan's choice for that particular situation, I am submitted to Bhagavan. If I am submitted to Bhagavan, that person who is submitted to Bhagavan, you can very, very simply call them that they are Katputli in the hand of Bhagavan. From that perspective, Nimitta Matram perfectly fits. If my Ragadvesha comes, I resist the fate which comes. I resist Bhagavan's way of dharma because of my limitation and my emotional weakness, I cling on to my ragadvesha, not accepting Bhagavan's what he has given as fate. Then I fight it. When I fight it, either I get sukham or dukkham. Then you are no more nimitta matram bhava sabhyasache. But if you are mature and grown up, you know that my job is there only during the purushartha, where the karma is there, and after that Bhagavan's job is to give the karma phala. In that I have only one choice, to submit, surrender and take it as Ishvara Prasada. The moment I do it and submit, I am nimitta matram, like a Katputli in the hand of Bhagavan, because I am not resisting it. I am joyfully, graciously accepting Bhagavan's blessing in the form of a fate, in the form of an opportunity for me to further enhance my Purushartha in the direction of Dharma. Is it clear? Is it absolutely clear? So there is a very clear answer in terms of, don't be a hypocrite. Where it needs to be Purushartha, don't sit there not exercising your choice and leaving it for the time to decide. And when the result of such a decision comes, don't sit and cry, I knew it that day itself. I knew it. I thought it would be like that. Sit and cry. Because you are destined to cry. Because you didn't exercise your choice then. So where you have to exercise your choice, Purushartha, exercise it. Where you have to accept the fate, accept it. Both are required. But if you interchange the time, then you will only be fighting and crying throughout your life. A matured person knows when to exercise the choice and when to accept fate and submit to it and align yourself as a new opportunity in the path of Dharma. Because Dharma is what Bhagavan will hold upon. Paritranaya sadhunam vinashaya cha dushkritam dharma samsthapanarthaya sambhavami yuge yuge. So Bhagavan can never do adharma, can never have partiality, can never have any such thing, will only follow the dharma. And that is what we will see in the next one. Okay. Now, we will go to the next one and then we will understand a little more about this. Okay. The next shloka is Dronancha Bhishmancha Jayadrathancha Dronancha Bhishmancha Jayadrathancha Karnan Tathanyanapi Yodhaviran Karnan Tathanyanapi Yodhaviran Maya hatam swam jahima vyatishta Maya hatam swam jahima vyatishta Yudhyasvajetasi rane sapatnan Yudhyasvajetasi rane sapatnan. Dronam cha Bhishmam cha Jayadratham cha Karnam tatha anyan api yodhaviran maya hatan tvam jahi ma vyatishtaha yudhyasva jeta asi rane sapatnan. Okay, so he says tvam dronam cha bhishmam cha jayadratham cha karnam tatha maya hatan anyan api yodhaviran jahi ma vyatishta yudhyasva Rane sapatnan jeta asi. Okay. Rane sapatnan jeta asi. Okay. So now, having told this, see, we have to see it with the background of the two shlokas which Bhagavan has already told. Okay, he is giving a clear direction. Tasmat Muttishta Yasho Labhasva. Get up and use this opportunity to get your fame. Enjoy your fame. Why? You will be on the side of Dharma Yuddha. I am giving you an assurance you will win. Because the other side is Adharma. I have already initiated to completely vanquish this Adharma and uphold the Dharma. Okay, you are on the side of Dharma. You will win. Don't worry about it. मौके में चौका मारो. अगर अभी नहीं किए, then you will repent for it. अभी किए, what will happen? जित्वा शत्रुन भुंक्ष्व राज्यम समृद्धम. Having won over the enemies, enjoy this kingdom and all the kingship and whatever you want, everything. People will come. नहीं तो in the till now for 14 years what you were doing, in the 11 years no one was coming. Why? You were in the Ajnatavasa, you were in the forest. Enjoy that princely, enjoy that kinglyhood. Go. You do that, I will do my job. Both are happy. I am happy, you are happy. I am protecting Dharma. You are being instrument to protect that Dharma. That is where intelligence is. Otherwise, if you say no, I am running to the Himalayas, tathastu. That is your prarabdha. Clear? So he says, make this opportunity, make the best of the opportunity, because I am telling you the outcome. Just imagine if someone says, okay, already the match is fixed. We know the outcome. Now go and play. Don't worry, your bank, you will get so much of money. After that you can enjoy. How will the match be? बाकी देखने वाले के लिए तो match is a match. But the people who have already fixed it, they know what is the outcome of it. Will they worry? They are already fixed. Like that, Bhagavan is telling, I have already killed them. You have to at that time just leave an arrow. वो नाटक में दिखावा देते हैं ना. You know, earlier and all, as children, we used to take one broomstick and then we used to tie that this and then arrow you leave and someone will fall down. मर गया. Like that, some नाटक करो थोड़ा युद्ध में. That's all is to be done. They are already killed. तुम जीत गए हो. इससे ज़्यादा मैं क्या बताऊँ आपको? Okay. Now if you say no, I will not do it, so be it. Okay. He says, now that you are an instrument and if you have understood properly, Dronancha Bhishmancha Jayadrathancha Karnam Tatha Anyanapi Yodha Viran Jahi. Go and kill. Go and finish them. Wahum. Dronancha Bhishmancha Jayadrathancha. Clear? Now what is the problem? Our Arjuna started the whole problem with what? The second chapter itself started with the same problem. Guru nahatva hi mahanubhavan shreyo bhoktum bhaikshyamapi galoke. Guru nahatva hi mahanubhavan. If I kill my guru and this mahanu and become a great warrior, better than that is to do bhiksha charanam and go. Are you able to get? He has come with that problem and Bhagavan has already given him a solution. Go and kill. Now that you know that they are already killed, I am giving you a chance to kill. You are not killing them. They have already been killed by their own karma, their own prarabdha. Their prarabdha has come to an end. That is sure. Even if you are not there, they will be killed. So better you kill them. So go and kill your own Drona, your own Bhishma. Do some acting. Actually, they are already killed by me. Then that Jayadratha, then that Karna, you were every day, that arrow you were actually making it sharp in the name of Karna only. Especially you, Arjuna. Mahashatru is Karna for you. Ekalavya, already your teacher killed him. Here this person has come here to die in your hand. Kill him. Waiting for that, you are waiting. At least there you will be happy. If not the other three. So I am going to give you opportunity for all. Not only Dronancha, Bhishmancha, also to Karna. Yodha Veeran, many Yodha Veeran are there. Kill them. Jahi. Api Yodha Veeran Jahi. Why? Maya Hatam Stvam. I have already killed them. Hence, Mavyatishta. You do not cry on that. You do not lament on it. You do not feel bad about it. You do not take the guilt of killing them. Because I have already killed them. आप मुर्दे के ऊपर खाली एक तीर मार रहे हो just to show people that you have killed. That's all. But I have already killed them. Okay. Ma vyatishta yudhyasva jetasi rane sapatnan. In this battlefield, win over the other army. Go. Win over them. Why? You are in the side of dharma. They are in the side of adharma. That Drona is in the side of adharma. That Bhishma is there in the side of adharma. That Jayadratha, that Karna is in the side of adharma. You are standing in the side of dharma. And Dharma Vijaya is confirmed. Use this opportunity to get fame. Nothing more than that. In case you don't do it, now that is not mentioned here. In case you don't do it, you have two problems. What are the two problems? What are the two problems? It is called Vihita Karma Tyaga, Nishiddha Karma Acharana. What is Vihita Karma Tyaga? Whatever has been ordained upon you as your dharma and you don't do it. Tyaga of that. Okay. As a householder, I am supposed to earn and I am supposed to give money to the family and I am supposed to protect them and I am supposed to do all the things in the house. If I don't do it, that is called Vihita Karma Tyagaha. I run away from taking over my responsibilities which are ordained upon me by the family, by myself, by the Srishti, by the community, by the society, by the country, by the law. Morally, I have fallen down because I don't stand up to my responsibilities, which I have taken. And Arjuna, don't forget you are a Kshatriya. You have taken that responsibility of Kshatratrayate iti Kshatriyaha. You have taken that responsibility to remove and throw away, nip it at the bud of whatever is wrong, adharma, and that's how the dharma will be upheld. Here, don't run away. So what if it is Drona? So what if it is Bhishma? Okay, this Bhishma and Drona will come to our lives at every moment. All our near and dear ones, when they are going to do everything wrong, we are standing there helplessly, not following our dharma. How can I do it? My only child. my only brother, my only sister, my only friend, what will they feel? Problem. Are you able to get this? Very clearly Bhagavan says, get up and do your job. If you do it the other way, your problem is Vihita Karma Tyagaha. If Vihita Karma Tyagaha, whatever is given as Vihita, that is you are supposed to do, and if you do Tyaga, you get a Papam. As a student, you are supposed to go to school. If you don't go to school, what will happen? You will be marked absent. If you are marked absent, what will happen? You will be thrown out of the school. So karma, karma bhala, both are there. It's a papa karma, dukkham. So vihita karma tyaga will give you papam and dukkham. Okay. What is the next one? Vihita karma tyagaha and nishiddha karma acharanam. What is nishiddha karma acharanam? What you are not supposed to do, I want to do it. Second problem. What am I not supposed to do? Run away from the battlefield. Or not fight the war. Because Kshatriya doesn't have that option of not fighting the war. You may run away or you may simply stand there like a statue, doesn't matter. It is like running away. Okay. You will ask a question. Why did Krishna do that? Krishna didn't fight the war. Why did Krishna do that? First of all, is Krishna a Kshatriya or not? Is Krishna a Kshatriya or not? No. He is beyond a Kshatriya.
Yes, sir.
He is a Kshatriya. Should he participate in Dharma Yuddha or not? Should he participate or not?
Yes, sir.
Did he participate or not?
No.
Taking a sword and fighting is only participating in the war. He gave all his armies to the Kauravas and he gave Bhagavad Gita to Arjuna, making him fight. That is the biggest contribution in the war. If Krishna would not have contributed in this war with Bhagavad Gita, Arjuna would have ran away. Dharma Yuddha would have not have happened. Whose contribution it was? Krishna's contribution. Should he only take a sword and fight? Or a bow and arrow to fight? Udupi king, did he contribute or not? There was a king of Udupi. He contributed or not? You know what was his job? He said, I will not fight, but I will be a part of this war. I will not fight. Said, what? Then what are you going to do? There are so many people who are coming, and if all are fighting, many will die, many will remain. There, who will cook for them? If they don't eat, how will they fight the next day? So you need someone to feed all these armies. Kauravas, Pandavas all together. Huh? When they are going to fight, someone has to feed them. I take the job of feeding them. I will cook. So the Udupi king decided that he will not fight the war, but every day he will cook. The most difficult job is what he did. Because if you are expecting 18 Akshaurnis to be there on the day one, and on the last day, if there are only maybe handful of 100 people remaining, the rest of the people have died across the days. You don't know how many die in how many days. Which day how many dies. Now imagine his job to cook food so that it is enough for people who are alive and there is no excess. Because he doesn't know how many will die. He doesn't know how many will live. He doesn't know how many will be injured. He doesn't know how many are going to eat. And he doesn't know how many will not be in a position to eat. Because of medications and so many things are there in the war, right? And at the same time, there should not be any wastage. How did he manage? Isn't it a big contribution in this Dharma Yuddha? To make the people fight, to give them energy, to give them food every day. Such a big contribution. How did he do it? Every day he will go, and after Krishna eating the food, he'll keep some few grains of rice remaining. Based on that, he will have a calculation. If Krishna keeps 3, that many multiplier he will add, and that many people will be alive. The rest are all Swaha by Krishna. You understand? Swaha. So what Krishna has not had is only for that he has to cook. Think about it. Such a big thing. So there are people who have actively participated without fighting. And Krishna is one among them. A charioteer's job is a very big job. Okay. Managing the master, not to go in adharma, but following the master is a very big trick. We only know that if we are someone subordinate, we will just blindly do what that person says. On the other hand, he is skillfully ensuring that that person doesn't go in adharma. At the same time, he is behaving that as though you are the master and I am your subordinate. But he is driving him. Who is driving whom? Krishna is driving Arjuna, or Arjuna is driving Krishna? In Mahabharata, it is visible that Krishna is the charioteer, Arjuna is the master. But who is the real master and who is being driven? How skillfully it needs to be done. Who other than Sri Krishna Paramatmane Namaha can do this? Think about it. Right? So, he has absolutely played a very pivotal role in this war by not taking up any ammunitions in his hand. He said, I will not participate in the war directly to kill anyone, but I will be a part of the war. Are you able to get that? So, he says, all these people you have to kill. So, the same problem which Arjuna asked, Guru nahaktva hi mahanubhavan, he straight gives an answer, Dronancha bhishmancha jayadrathancha karnam tathanyapi Yodhaviran Maya Jahistvam. I have killed them, you go and kill them and enjoy this Rajya. You have no other option. Is it clear? So he shows the way of Dharma. This gives a very important corollary, which is a roundabout part, not in the Bhagavad Gita, but we need to touch upon it. When we say every karma, because all these are now based on the karma theory. If you start looking at it, everything is working on the karma theory, and we are completely, our philosophy and spirituality is entrenched in the karma theory. Okay. So, karma theory will be upheld at every cost. If we do not understand it, it is because of our short-sightedness and our inability to see something for the future. Okay. So, this karma, whatever you have done, out of that sanchita, some portion, who gives us prarabdha? Bhagavan gives. That is why it's called karma phaladata. That prarabdha, does it unfold all together at the same time when the child is born? No. There is a programming of sustained release, and it will get released at that time, on that date, at that place where it has to get released. Okay. Suppose I am supposed at the age of 70 I am supposed to get cancer. It is already embedded inside, but it will come out only at that age, at that time. Is it clear? So, not only it is in a seed form, it has also got a program of how to release when. And this is there for everyone, wherever there is life. animals, human beings, everyone. And once the prarabdham is over, it is mrityu. Then what happens? Karmagati. What is karmagati? It will lead you to the path where the next prarabdha or karma phala is going to get initiated. At that time again, so this cycle is on. Who maintains the cycle? Bhagavan. Does Bhagavan maintain only for you? Maintains for the whole Srishti. Such a difficult job. We cannot maintain one house. Forget one house, we cannot maintain our body. We cannot maintain our mind. And this Bhagavan is maintaining this complete Srishti's prarabdha karma. Are you able to get that? So, when Bhagavan is doing this, everything is in that karma theory. There is a portion where I am going to exercise my discrimination, my purushartha. Then there is going to be where the karma phala is going to come. Then again that it gives you a situation or an opportunity to do karma phala, and then I die. Like that I have a sanchita, agami and prarabdha karma. Everyone has that. The only difference is human beings can acquire karma phala in this janma and also exhaust karma phala by sukha dukkha. Whereas animals or all the trees at other jati means which have got janma, they are only exhausting their bhogya prapancha. They do not have ability to acquire any karma phala because they don't have something called as intelligence or independent matured intelligence by which ability to discriminate is there. They are programmed and that much of basic intelligence is there. Correct? So when I know this karma and the karma theory and this overall thing, the rule is very clear that whatever karma I do, I have to experience the karma phala. When, where and how, I don't know. And it can go across through janmas. My 5 janma prior ka some karma can come to this janma as karma phala, as sukha or dukkha. It's got nothing to do with yesterday what you did. Of course there are certain, yesterday I had a food which did not suit me, today I am going to purge. Okay, that is a direct cause effect relationship which is called agami. That purging is a direct effect of food which you ate yesterday. Understand that. The happiness of eating that food, because obviously that food was something on the road which I liked for my taste. And I did not bother that it is now going to rain and tomorrow it is going to hamper me. Right? So I enjoyed the punya karma phala which came while eating it, and I am facing the papa karma as dukkham when I am purging it. 2 different karma phalas are activated at 2 different times, although they may be connected as a cause effect at a very, very rational, basic, sthula shariram level. Are you able to get this? Is it clear? Okay. And then we connect it. I should not have eaten yesterday. But this dukkham, purging, is a reason because of yesterday. The dukkham of purging is not because of yesterday. It is because of some other karma phala fructifying as dukham at this moment. Are you able to get this? And the sukham which I had while having that junk food was due to some other sukham of a karma phala which got fructified yesterday. And they are not cancelling each other. Huh? They are only giving you an opportunity. Okay. What you do when sukham comes is your choice, and what you do when dukkham comes is your choice. They are only giving you an opportunity. Okay. When karma and karma phala are tagged, can anyone at any time chakma de sakte hai kya? Can go scot free without this karma? Is it possible? Is there anyone or anything, even if you consider trees, animals, amoeba, anything, whatever you consider which is sentient, okay, jiva, can this jiva just chuck out this karma phala and do something that I do the karma, someone else gets the karma phala? Is it possible? Correct? If you say that this person did only bad things throughout the life, but had a life which is he enjoyed like a king with all the atrocities what he did, it is just that in your vision of this life of this person and your life, with reference to that, you are only able to see his punya karma fructifying as sukham. All the karma what he has done in this janma, which is going to accrue papam, which will give dukkham sometime later, is beyond your scope of imagination also. Is it right? That means it can come anytime, anywhere. Right. If this is the situation, where is the position of prayashchitta karma? Are you able to understand? When karma and karma phala are so clearly tagged, karma the cause, karma phala the effect, the cause and effect are very clearly tagged, and how it is, even if there are thousands and 10,000s of cow and calves together, every calf knows exactly its mother and will not go to any other mother. The karma and karma phala sits that way. You can't say कंप्यूटर, भगवान का कंप्यूटर में वायरस आया तो मेरा कर्म फला दूसरा किसके पास गया? एंड इफ यू से दैट, वी विल से वायरस आया ना, दूसरे का कर्म फला तुम्हारे पास आया. नो, यू कंसिडर दूसरे का कर्म फला एज योर कर्म फला एंड योर कर्म फला एज दूसरे का कर्म फला. फिटलूस हो गया. नाउ यू एंजॉय दैट. सो विच एवर लॉजिक यू अप्लाई, इट इज नॉट गोइंग टू वर्क. And if you now start applying logic, you tell me, where does this blessed prayashchitta karma come? What is prayashchitta karma? Prayashchitta karma is that karma by which you can reduce the intensity of any papa karma which is going to get fructified on you. Isn't that called a prayashchitta karma? Technically. So it should not have any place. Correct? That means these people are just making some money telling that do this prayashchitta. ये करो, वो करो, ऐसा करो, वैसा करो, 2 नारियल उधर फोड़ो, ये भगवान को ये भोग चढ़ाओ, उधर जाके आओ, कुलदेव का वहाँ जाके आओ, सर्पदोष है, वो है, ये है, सब पैसा बनाने का खेल है. चलो अभी वैसा रह सकता है, लेकिन पहला से बोल के क्यों रखा है? और लोग प्रायश्चित्त करते भी हैं. सो व्हाट इज द जॉब ऑफ प्रायश्चित्त करना? ओके, सो टू मेक यू अंडरस्टैंड दैट, यू कंसिडर you go to a doctor, and when you go to a doctor and you tell doctor, I have a problem, can you cure me? I have this problem, can you cure me? For example, I have a headache. I have a very bad stomach pain. Chalo. It recurrently comes to me. Very bad stomach pain. Can you cure me? What is the answer you expect from the doctor? What is the answer you expect from the doctor? अरे सब लोग तो जाते हैं डॉक्टर के पास with the hope that the doctor is going to cure, correct? Otherwise you will not go. Yes. What is the answer you expect from the doctor?
So, no.
Huh?
Yes or no?
No,
Can
yeah.
you cure me?
No, if it is no, you would not have even gone there. Even if you had 0.1% doubt, no, you would not have gone to that doctor. What is your expectation?
That he will cure.
That you, not only that, the doctor will say, come, 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 I was waiting for you. You will be just cured like this. Hey, this is so simple. Many of this, I have cured many. You don't worry about it. You will be cured. Aren't we going with such a mental disposition to that doctor to hear that and give us a solace? A hope, a very big hope that he will cure it. And if the doctor does that, then the doctor is not doing the right job. Because he doesn't even know what the problem is. What will the doctor do? He has to first identify what the problem is. If the problem is something very simple, which has got a very simple remedy, he will just give the remedy and he will cure it instantaneously. So if you go with a simple cold, cough and something, your doctor will give you some few paracetamols, aspirin, anasin kuch dega and you will get cured. But if you go with little more serious problem, then he will do certain tests and all, and he will say that okay, we can cure you. You first initially start some medication, then later on I will have to do an operation, and after the operation, some more medication, and then you will be cured. Yes or no? Suppose you go with a third degree problem. The doctor will say, I will give you few things that will only maintain or help you, but after that, ऊपर वाले का हाथ में. I cannot do anything more than this. Because it's a inherent problem which cannot be now cured. ऐसा बोला ना, प्रोग्राम चालू कर दिया है. भगवान has already started that program. इनिशिएट कर दिया है. कितना टाइम में क्या होएगा मालूम नहीं है. 4th डिग्री कैंसर कर दिया है भगवान ने चालू. हम कोशिश करेंगे, हुआ तो हुआ, नहीं तो भगवान के हाथ में. So based on the type of the problem, there can be a solution. So prayashchitta karma sits like that. Based on the type of papa karma getting fructified, based on the level of it, you can either cure it with basic, first aid, or immediately you address it with that redressal, it will take care. Or you may have to do something a little more severe, something more for a longer period of time with more, resources, with more commitment, with more seriousness, and then it can probably reduce your pain. Okay. And the third one is, भगवान का नाम लो, do all those things, उसके बाद leave it, we can't do anything more. So prayashchitta karma also sits in that category. So when I know that I'm going to throw a stone up, and that stone which has gone up is going to fall on my head, what can I do? I can throw another stone to intercept it in between, so that the vigor of the stone which is coming down reduces. Are you able to get that? And that is what I am doing in a prayaschitta karma. Otherwise, I can wear a helmet so that even if it falls, the impact is reduced. Otherwise, if it's a big, boulder which is coming, then I can't do anything like that. Your Kedarnath, that rock, once it starts rolling, then if I am below it, only Bhagavan hi bacha sakta hai. Otherwise, I can't do anything. So, prayaschitta karma sit that way. So, prayaschitta karma not only gives you, or parihara karma not only gives you a certain ability to reduce the intensity or overcome it, but gives you a lot of mental strength to accept what is coming. Prayaschitta karma, what you are doing in prayaschitta, genuinely, I am accepting that I did this papa karma. I am accepting that I am exposed to the outcome of this papa karma and it is going to come to me. When even I don't know. Or if it has started coming, then I get some signals. Sab gadbad ho raha hai ghar pe, I don't know why it is happening. Something or the other happens and I have no idea on that. That is the time you go for asking all this, right? If it is really bad, and because you know the future of it, कि भाई ये ऐसा ही होने वाला है, let me be mentally prepared to accept it. That reduces the pain. That reduces the dukkha. That makes you more matured. Are you able to get this? That is why people go to someone called an astrologer. Astrologer cannot change your prarabdha. Astrologer only tells you forehand your prarabdha. Okay. Why did this Mangal sit here and that Shani sit there and Guru sit in this house? That is what is your prarabdha. That is what is going to come out over that period, and then he will say at the age of 55 to 60 you will face a lot of problem. Then after that 61 to 68 will be reasonably good. 68 onwards you will start facing health problem, and then after 75 I cannot tell. समझ में आ रहा है? He is actually trying to map your prarabdham the way it is going to come. Not exactly, but at least giving you a fair idea of what it is. That is the whole idea when that astrologer tells. And that is why you never go to an astrologer for all that. The moment you accept that it is my prarabdham, your problem is gone. The moment you see that Bhagavan has given this prarabdham and I will fight it, your problem starts. So what can I do? First, accept that my own karma is coming back to me as prarabdha karma. Then, having accepted, can I reduce the impact of it? Can I become mentally strong to accept it so that I don't fight it? Okay, fighting the prarabdha karma is like exactly what Arjuna did. What you are not supposed to do, you do. What you are supposed to do, you do not do. Double problem. So, time is bad. Let me fight it. I should not fight it and I should accept it with grace. I don't do it. Hence, my pain is increased. And when I fight it, and when I don't succeed, my pain further increases. समझ में आ रहा है? So you should know where to fight and where to submit. Okay, and when things come, submission and to do something to reduce the impact. And that is why in Sri Rudram he says, Sahasrani Sahasrasha Ye Sahasradha Bahuvostava Hetayaha Tasamisha no Bhagavah Parachi Namukha Kridhi. Sahasrani Sahasrashaha, thousands and thousands. Okay. Sahasrani sahasrasho ye rudra sahasrani sahasradha bahuvostava hetayaha. With your two hands, you are just showering thousands and thousands of arrows. Hetayaha means arrows. You are showering them. At whom? At whom? Bhagavan is showering arrows at whom? At me. At each person. How? Back as prarabdha karma. Are you able to understand? When Bhagavan is showering arrow means my own prarabdha karma coming back to me. Not one or two. In a day, how many times you feel good and bad? Not only that, even in sleep you get swapna, good and bad. Some of the prarabdha karmas are also getting exhausted that way. I get up with fear, I get up with happiness, prarabdha karma. Okay, sahasrani sahasrada bahuvos tava hetayaha. You are just putting it, throwing it on me. I cannot stop it. And I will not stop it. And I will not tell you, you please turn. थोड़ा डायरेक्शन टर्न करो बाजू वाले का घर पे. आप 1 डिग्री टर्न कर दिया तो बस हुआ मेरे को. आप उतना दूर से कर रहे हो तो पक्का इंडिया ने पाकिस्तान में जाके गिरेगा. आपका 1 डिग्री. आई विल नॉट डू दैट. क्यों? बांग्लादेश वाला अपने पे आएगा. बुद्धू उतना सोचो. अपना पाकिस्तान में गया तो बांग्लादेश वाला अपने में आएगा. और बड़ा मुसीबत है. सो डोंट डू दैट. देन व्हाट टू डू? आने दो. बट आई कैन प्रे. तासाम ईशानः भगवः पराचीनाम मुखाकृति. Parachina mukhakriti, that tip of the arrow, can you just make it a little blunt? थोड़ा उसको ब्लंट करो और जितना मनते दो. मैं झेलूंगा, लेकिन आपका शार्प एरोस झेलने का मेरे में ताकत नहीं है. थोड़ा उसको ब्लंट करो, जितना मनते दो, मेरा ये आने दो. बट इफ आई प्रे टू यू, ये आपका हाथ में है. एंड दैट इज प्रायश्चित्त करना. Can you blunt it a little? I submit. I take everything. It is my karma coming. But if you say, हाँ मेरा कर्मा है ना, आने दो, मेरा विधि है. Arrogance is coming. क्या करूँ? झेलना तो पड़ेगा ही ना. Arrogance is coming. Submission. So whenever prarabdha karma comes and you accept it with full maturity, it is called bhakti. How does bhakti get defined? Accepting prarabdha karma with full maturity without having any of my own individual likes and dislikes, raga, dvesha and individuality. When I accept it totally as a whole, it is bhakti. It's my complete surrender to Ishvara. Isn't it true? Think. Bhakti gets defined that way now. Why? Next one is Bhakti Yoga. Slowly is getting into Bhakti now. So, Arjuna, you better accept it. Go and fire that old person. He has already lived along. Extra time दे दिया है. Okay, you were supposed to die earlier. क्या करेगा? We have given him a boon. इच्छा मृत्यु. Whenever he wants, he will die. But at least you can paralyze him. जाओ मारो उसको. ओके, 3-4 बार एक्सटेंशन दे दिया है. दैट दाढ़ी, वाइट दाढ़ी has become bigger than ब्रह्मा जी दाढ़ी ऑल्सो. भीष्मा, बस करो, हो गया. कितना और करेंगे? सो स्टॉप इट. समझा? सो द्रोणंच भीष्मंच जयद्रथंच कर्णं तथान्यान अपियोधवीरान. You have to kill them. You may like it, you may not like it. If you align to my decision, you are with the dharma, and once you accept it in toto without a suppression, when I suppress it, then I am an immature person. When I accept it in toto and say that anyway I have to do it, let me do it happily, then you are my bhakta. Go. Then you are no more a puppet in my hand because I don't have to mend it. You will anyway go. The direction is aligned. You will automatically go and do what you have to do. Correct? Go and kill them because I have already killed them. Now what has happened? Arjuna has got temporary chitta shuddhi. Divya chakshus. He doesn't have permanent, he has not earned it. Correct? So, after Vismaya, correct? After Bhaya, now the third is Sharanagati comes in. So, the first emotion was Vismaya, Ashcharya. अनेक दिव्याभरणं दिव्यानेकोद्यतायुधं दिव्यमाल्याम्बरधरं. Wow, wow. After that, लेलिह्यसे ग्रसमानः समन्तात्. देखो, स्वाहा स्वाहा, डर लग रहा है मुझे. क्यों? इतना मालूम है कि मेरा चांस अभी नहीं था, मैं बहुत दूर खड़ा हूं. आज का खाना होने तक मेरा चांस आने वाला नहीं है. क्यों? द्रोण भीष्म सब जा रहा है, अंदर घुस रहे. Okay, and the third is I have to kill them now. That fear and then that guilt. So I do submission to you, and this is a true Sharanagati, because when you see what Arjuna says now, that Sharanagati is paripurna, you will understand, because he mentioned something similar in the start of the Arjuna Uvacha Pashyami Devans Tava Deva Dehe. When you see that, you will compare that and compare this, and you will say that, oh, that was more of a lip service, and this is true understanding. बोलते हैं ना छोटा बच्चे को, भगवान को नमस्कार करो, चलो भागो. वो जो मैकेनिकली करते हैं ना, भागो. Whereas here, complete submission is now going to be shown. Because he knows he doesn't have choices, because he is already going to face his prarabdham, which is mahadukkham, by killing these people of some of his karma, which is getting fructified now. Arjuna's prarabdham is getting fructified, where he has to kill Bhishma, Drona and feel bad about it. Arjuna's another prarabdha has got fructified, where he is getting Atmajnanam. Look at it, how many prarabdhas are getting fructified for Arjuna. Arjuna's great prarabdham is there, he got a greatest teacher to teach him Atmajnanam. Okay, so how many prarabdhams are getting fructified? Like that, you will see that he is slowly maturing out. Okay, and that maturing part, we have to see it, because in between comes now a pause. Arjuna asked a question, who are you and what is your job? Krishna answered it clearly, I am Kala Tattvam, my job is to finish all of you all now, except you all, finish the rest of the people who have come here, and you are going to be aligning yourself into the dharma in the direction which I say, and hence तुम मेरे हाथ में कठपुतली हो. I am very sure you will not run away and go, and hence go fight, kill them, enjoy the kingdom and get your fame. Which means जो doubt था अभी तक सुनने के बाद, अभी it has been completely nailed in. Now Arjuna cannot say now I will run. Krishna has made it absolutely clear. पहला तो बोला था कि भाई कार्पण्य दोषो महत स्वभावः, सब बोला. तुमको क्या वापस डर लग रहा है क्या? क्या व्हाट डू यू वांट टू से? बीच बीच में बोल रहा था गो एंड फाइट, गो एंड फाइट. ये अभी जो बोल रहा है is now with a clear understanding, you have to fight. Why? You fear they dying, correct? And I am telling you they are already dead. Consider them as a corpse and go and kill them, because even if you are not there, they are going to die. हो गया उनका प्रारब्धम. The karma theory is very clear. I am not partial to anyone. For me, everyone is same, and maintaining this karma and that dharma is what is my compassion to this universe. So I am not cruel or I am not good to anyone specific. उनका टाइम आ गया है, मरने का टाइम आ गया है, तुम्हारा आया नहीं है, तुमको मारने का टाइम आया है, तुम मारो. अगर ये चुके तो then that's your problem. You will have to face for it. Right? And hence, now when he gets his answer, he never expected he will get such an answer. Okay? Normally, when you go and ask for an answer, you will get some good, nice, sweet answer. अच्छा सा मिलेगा. अभी तो मिल रहा है. एक का पीछे एक he is getting. And now he knows that he has to now accept it. And that is where this changeover of submission is being bought very clearly as Sanjaya Vacha. So that his submission is now being bought in, because now Arjuna is dumbfounded. मैं क्या बोलूं मालूम नहीं. क्वेश्चन पूछ के मैं फंस गया, आंसर सुन के डबल फंस गया. अभी there is no way to escape. I have to now live up to what I am saying. There is no other answer. I have to submit, I have to accept it, and hence I am just, I am dumbfounded for a few seconds. And when such thing happens, immediately the Sutradhar will come running, ting 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 करके कुछ बोल के जाएगा, so that people will not ताली बजा के निकलेगा नहीं कि भाई अगला आने वाला है, अभी एक पॉज है. And that's where Sanjaya comes. एतत् श्रुत्वा वचनं केशवस्य कृताञ्जलिर्वेपमानः किरीटी नमस्कृत्वा भूय एवाह कृष्णं सगद्गतं भीतः प्रणम्य. Very simple, you can understand it. He is just expressing what is Arjuna's state. Etat shrutva, having heard Keshavasya vachanam, Bhagavan Krishna's such words in these 3 shlokas, Kritanjalihi Vepamanah Kiritihi. He had again goosebumps now. Kiriti, the king, Kiriti, the one with the crown, Vepamanah Kiritihi. बोलते ना वो हिल जाता है. What did he do? Namaskritva Bhuya Evaha Krishnam. Having done complete namaskara to Krishna at that moment, that means I am surrendering. Sagadgadam bhita pranamya. Words do not come with choked throat. Gadgadam. Sagadgadam. With choked throat, bhita fearing, he did namaskara, and now he is going to, when you start trying to say, आवाज नहीं आता है ना, he is in that state, because he didn't expect any of these things. He got, there is another Vishwarupam. Okay, now he has seen the good, he has seen Bhagavan's actual nature, he knows the situation, Bhagavan has told him the future. Normally no one tells us the future. If we knew our future, we would have taken action in that direction, correct? If someone tells tomorrow, okay, sit today for this class, and tomorrow you will get, all of you all will get moksha, everyone would have come here, correct? Because you know what is the outcome. So that is not known to us. Here Bhagavan has told him the outcome. They are all killed. You are going to be alive. Dharma you are going to uphold. You are going to enjoy it. Go and do it. I can see everything. I have already started that program, and you are now just a puppet in that program, and you just dissolve your ego of Raga Dvesha and just be a part of it. Now he doesn't know. He doesn't know how to react, and then he is submitting to Bhagavan, and he starts Arjuna uvacha sthane hrishikesha tava prakirtya jagat prahrishyatya nurajyate cha rakshamsi bhitani dishodravanti sarve namasyanti cha siddha sangaha kasmachatena nameran mahatman gariyase brahmano pyadikartre अनंत देवेश जगन्निवास त्वमक्षरं सदसत्तत्परयते त्वमादिदेवः पुरुषः पुराणं त्वमपुराणः त्वमस्य विश्वस्य परन्निधानं वेत्तासि वेद्यं च परं च धाम त्वया ततं विश्वमनन्तरूपं वायुर्यमोऽग्निर्वरुणः शशाङ्कः प्रजापतिस्त्वं प्रपितामहश्च नमो नमस्तेऽस्तु सहस्रकृत्वः पुनश्च भूयोऽपि नमो नमस्ते नमः पुरस्तादत पृष्ठतस्ते नमोऽस्तु ते सर्वत एव सर्व अनन्तवीर्यामितविक्रमस्त्वं सर्वं समाप्नोषि ततोऽसि सर्व. Till 40 complete submission and talking greatness about that Param Brahma Paramatma. You are none other than that. I can see that very clearly. You are that only compassionate, that Purna Tattvam, which is the law of this universe, which will just continue to be there. And I am a small fry in this particular complete terrain. I am a very small fry. If we are saying Mahabharata was such a big war, that is nothing in terms of time, in that time frame which we are looking at, Srishti and Pralayam. So he is saying that I am submitting to that such a big thing. I understand it. And then he says, Sakheti Matva Prasavam Yaduktam, He Krishna, He Yadava, He Sakheti, come back to me as my Sakha. You are the one who has given me all the knowledge. Okay, so we will continue with what Arjuna said in details. It is just talking and completely submitting and praising that Param Tattva Paramatma, which he is seeing as Krishna in the Vishwarupa Darshanam. Nirguna Brahma Tattvam is what he is actually talking about completely. Okay, so Arjuna Uvacha, we will continue in the next class. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om. Namaskar. Dhanyabada.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
धन्यवाद सर.